So we kind of ran out of popcorn last week over GB News' troubles. They've lost the Fun Boy 3 of Dan Wootton, Lawrence Fox and Calvin Robinson over Fox's fairly revolting sexist comments about Ava Evans. Ofcom received 7,300 complaints about this, which is more complaints than they have viewers sometimes. There's been a lot of talk about GB News at some sort of crossroads. Do you think that it is?
I'm not sure. I mean, remember, this is a channel that's in the Trump mold of very much wanting attention, wanting controversy. Let's just talk about these three as the Fun Boy 3, as you called them, because they are attention seekers. They are provocateurs. They are people who feed off others' anger. And the best thing you can do is to stop giving them publicity. And they'll do their usual shtick of complaining they've been cancelled and so forth. Nobody has a right to publicity and to wall-to-wall blanket coverage. And it's perfectly reasonable to just say, you're not very interesting and you don't have particularly interesting things to say. Unfortunately, I think they will be back. I mean, you need only look at how Nigel Farage was ousted from LBC Radio 3 years ago because there was some outrageous comments he made around the time of Black Lives Matter. And at the time, people said, he'll never work in radio or broadcasting again. He's still with us. Most people have forgotten that even happened.
I suppose the comparison to Fox News is interesting in that Fox News never apologises and never explains. And actually, GB News Management has been distancing itself at speed.
A little bit. I mean, there's been the spectre in the background of some sort of Ofcom intervention, but Ofcom is cautious at best. I think the likelihood of they'll do anything more than slap them on the wrist is pretty narrow. Remember, it took the invasion of Ukraine for them to actually go forwards and ban Russia Today. Up until that point, it was just, well, here's another small fine, but don't do it again.